All right, I want to show you guys something really cool that we just got from the Tampa RV show. We picked it up from MorRyde, and this is something that a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. Sandy's up here sweeping off the patio. We're gonna put something up here in just a sec. We're prepping right now. Let's go over here and check it out and see what it is. All right, here it is right here. Wait till you guys see this thing put together. This thing's called the Patio X right here. I'm excited to get it up. You excited, Sandy? Let's go. All right, so the first thing we got to do is find the floor. All right, we're gonna start pumping up this thing. So they say it takes about 45 seconds to get this thing up to par.
I think that's a compressor, honey. Not with that.
It's like those rain trains.
You can't even get a pool tube pumped up in 45 seconds. This thing is massive.
Almost there.
Pump it, baby, pump it. You can do it.
All right, Sandy, what do you got?
All right, here it is. It was way faster than I thought it was going to be because we didn't use the compressor. Jimmy ended up pumping it, and it was like 3 minutes, and this thing is up. It's super solid.
Wait. Is this air
this
tubes
is air.
right here?
These are air tubes.
Crazy, all the way around is air
so
tubes.
I think that's so genius because, you know, we have the clam, and you have the poles in there, and sometimes like the pole snaps, sometimes, you don't know what's gonna happen. This, nothing can break. It's literally air.
Yep, you just plug this thing right into the side right here and pump it up.
Jimmy just did. It's like pumping up look at that, I could even do it.
Well, don't pump it up more. It's got a little green zone on there. Not too
okay.
You're gonna blow it up.
So let's talk about the sections.
Yeah, tell me the walls right here.
All right, so we have different walls. You could zipper them off. We zippered this one completely off because this is the entrance. But if the weather's bad out there, it's cold, you can zip it back up and there's different layers to it. You have the net right here. If it's raining, it's waterproof. I love the shape of the roof here where the water is gonna roll right off. It won't bunch because you have this stability bar up in the middle. And if you do want to keep the panel on and roll it down, it has a little pocket right here. You keep it nice and tidy. This you can unzip if you want, but it's a little privacy.
And also right here, to seal from the outside, these are magnets right here that magnetize onto the
frame.
Yeah, the frame right there to keep all the cold air and the moisture out. How cool is that?
And also, it's along the top as well, right?
Yeah, all the way
so
along
if it
the top.
does rain, there's not gonna be rain coming down the gap over here.
Yep, super cool.
Which is awesome. Let's throw the rug down so we can see.
Let's just show, it's a little messy in here, guys, but let's show.
The room is messy because the kids were playing in here.
Let's show the difference here. I want to go back in the toy hauler. And oh my gosh, look at it from back here. It's so much livable space now. We got, I don't know, I think these are 16-foot garages. Is that right, 16 foot?
Well, no, ours is 13.
Oh, that's right, 13 foot. 13-foot garage, and then all of a sudden,
an extra 8 feet
you got another 8
of
feet.
real livable space, because we love the patio because it's, it's an extra room, but when it does rain, we put the top up, we put the patio up because obviously you don't want to get rained on.
because it's cold.
And at night. So now you can basically leave this down. And I know the kids have been wanting this so bad, but it was off the market because MorRyde was perfecting the design, which it seems like they have because it looks amazing. And the kids haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna surprise them in a little bit. But what do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Definitely a win. It looks really cool.
Let me see from this side, because I haven't seen it.
Like from this side too.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm digging it.
I really can't believe that it's just air.
I know, it's awesome. Damn, that's really cool.
Yeah, I was never, I like the open air, but this doesn't feel to me like it closes it off and it's like a dark room.
It feels like an extension of the RV. Now we got a 55-foot RV.
55, hey.
How cool is that?
Hey, the bigger the better. Does size matter? I think size matters.
I think it does matter.
I like a big RV.
Me too. Good morning. Today's officially move day.
It is.
Sandy's got her hair all wacky and doesn't want to be on camera. Is that what you're trying to show her?
This is the realness right here. My hair is curly.
We got dishes over here in the sink.
Dishes gotta get done.
We're loading up the back right now. We just got all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna put the bikes in here, and here's the MorRyde tent. But let's go outside. We got some friends here getting ready to leave at the same time we are. So let's go introduce ourselves here real quick and see what everybody's doing.
RV they have.
Yeah, what kind of RV do they got over here? We're rocking a Heartland Cyclone 4006, and let's go out here and check it out. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
You want to be YouTube famous?
Yeah.
All right, keep trying. All right, so here we go. There's sky over here. It's bright and early. And this is Drew and Crystal. They have a channel called Sinclair Adventures. Let's go check out what Drew's doing over here. What are you doing over here?
Oh, Packing up is a travel day.
Oh yeah? What's the travel day look like?
We are packing up the bikes right now to put in the toy hauler section. We have a short drive today, so 70 miles, not too bad. So no rush today. We're just taking our time and packing up.
What made you get this awesome Cyclone?
Oh my gosh, I love it. We got it because we met some cool people.
Oh yeah?
Took a tour of theirs, and we love the interior and the design and the whole toy hauler section, so it's a perfect fit.
Yeah, it is awesome, man. Where'd you guys come from? What'd you have before?
We had a Grand Design Solitude, which is nice.
Yeah.
3740 DHR, so the bunkhouse, but 2-axle, great, but it just wasn't needed more size.
Wasn't enough.
More size, 3 axles. This can handle way more weight. It's just better all around.
All right, let's go check it out.
Right on.
So what we got to do is drop this MorRyde tent down right here. It's all air, so it should go down pretty quick. And then we got to load all these bikes right here into the back of the RV. Today's a travel day, which means we're all leaving today. We're leaving. Drew and Crystal are leaving, and Eric and his family are leaving over here. But we spent 2 weeks together here, so it's pretty fun just to all be in this little area, hanging out and enjoying each other's company. All right, now we're gonna head back inside and take down this tent thing right here. What is this thing called? The Tent X, the Patio X. So we've never done it before. I think we got to release the air valves right here. So let's check it out and see what happens. Ah! Just like that, down she goes. All right, just like that, that whole big old tent just fit in this little bag right here. So that'll be great for a transport day for sure. We'll just throw it in here in the corner. Next is your new tent. All right, you ready to put the bikes in? So the next thing we're gonna do is drop down the patio and roll the bikes into the back. So let's see if we can capture it. Where do we go? Standing in an ant's nest, damn it. Jesus Louise. Damn, ant's got me. Stop biting me. Ow, it's burning. Sometimes if you rinse it off, it gets all the ant poison off, I think, but I don't know for sure. Ow. So here's what the bedroom looks like on travel day. We got all the bikes in there. We got a couple bins that we usually keep underneath the RV right here. And we put straps on the dresser so the drawers don't fall out. But everything's pretty secure in here, and it's time to close it up and get to the next thing that we got to get to. All right, one thing that we got to do on move day is undo everything that we did to get here. So this is our Starlink up here. I just got this new little handy dandy mount up here because I ran over the Starlink the other day. Don't tell Sandy. And I snapped off the base, and I was like, hey, perfect time to get a unit for the roof. So works out pretty good. There we go, Starlink down. And just like that, we don't need a base anymore. All right, one down, 17 to go. All right, we're about 90% done with the process here. Let me switch the camera around. We put in all the slides on this side. I still got to do the water. The sewer is unhooked and the power is unhooked. We're running off the solar right now, which is pretty cool. And this thing right here is our water filter system, and it goes right in there with the hoses. And then we got to hook up the truck, and then we're pretty much ready to go. Let's run inside and check on everybody and see how they're doing. The whole process from start to finish takes about, I don't know, I'd say about 4 hours or so. So it's a bit of a lift, you know, but if you're changing and moving places every often, it gets kind of old after a while. But hey,
what's up?
Are you done yet?
Getting there.
Almost done. Okay, we don't like to travel with dishes in the sink, right?
No, scratches up the sink.
Scratches up the sink. This is what it looks like when you put the slide in right here. This whole slide comes in.
The outside done?
Well, I just got to hook up the truck now, so that's pretty much it. So,
Hey.
all right, let's go. All right, let's go over here and check on Drew. It looks like he's almost done too. What's your least favorite part about packing up?
Me would be doing the sewers.
Oh yeah?
But thankfully this time we're off hookups, which have pros and cons, but doing the sewers every time is a pain in the butt. But we didn't have to do them this time.
What do you don't like about the sewer?
Well, the sewer's nasty. The stinky, slinky, nobody wants to touch the stinky, slinky.
It's your sewer though.
I know that's true. But we have to do it so it's a quicker clean up.
All right.
And pack up, so
Sounds good.
we're almost done.
All right, let's get on the road.
I know.
All right, we're all hooked up. Drew's all hooked up, and now all the kids are getting their last little moment of fun in here. Hey Roxy, how you doing? Well, let's see what these kids are doing over here in the woods. What's the technique here, guys? What are you trying to do?
Swing.
Swing on the swing?
I fell twice.
No way, you all right?
Again.
Oh, did we get it on video? Or we get
Yeah, we did.
Oh my gosh, you guys, so what do? You try to climb out as far as you can, and then you just go for it, huh? All right, that's pretty cool. Is anybody worried about the vine not holding?
Yeah, it dropped on me.
Oh yeah?
Down lower. I literally
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. This guy's going for the top. When it dropped, did it give you more room? All right, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly, that's a good one. That might have been the best one. Guys, we don't say goodbye, we say until we meet again. Bye.
Hi guys. How's
Coming to say goodbye to everybody. Bye. Everything hurts. I like that shirt. All right, so we always have a phrase. We don't say goodbye. We say until we meet again. It's not goodbye, guys.
Not goodbye.
Until next time.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye. Bye, Sandy.
March. I will see you in March.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah. What's going on? You ready to get out of here? Think you got any last words?
You know what? I had a great time, and I can't wait till next time.
Oh, that's nice. What about you?
I had a good time, except being sick.
You were sick for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Whatever you do, get out there and try something new. All right. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.